Hello gamers and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix All-World Speedrun Guide. In this video we're going to be going over Neverland, which is basically the same as it is in 80%, except we're going to grab one set of puppies. So, reminder that we're starting from Atlantica, because from Atlantica to Neverland is much shorter compared to Halloween Town to Neverland. So, from Atlantica, we're just going to hold down our boost, and then I'm going to point out, or actually I guess the game will sort of point out when Hook spawns, hopefully. Because if you don't get it, you just want to quit out of the coming mission right away. But we did get it. So if you don't see, if the game doesn't fade out there, you're just going to want to quit out of the gummy mission and then try again. Hopefully you'll get it the next time. And then if not, I mean, I don't know. I guess just start laughing. Because if you're not laughing, you're crying. Alright, I'm gonna skip that cutscene. Alright, right here, don't put Peter Pan into your party because you don't need him for Anti-Sora. Walk through this door. I'm gonna try to Toji hop up onto this little, onto this higher ledge here. Well, I was auto-locked onto the Anti-Sora clone there, so unfortunate. But that is a thing you can do rather than like grabbing the ledge that I had to grab there. You can just jump really high and then swing your Keyblade, and then hopefully you'll skip that whole animation. Skip 3 cutscenes. I think it's 3. Alright, and then coming up is Anti-Sora. I feel like trying to explain the way this fight works is super outside of the realm of this guide. I feel like it is the exact same as any percent. If you, whatever strat you do for any percent, you can just copy and paste it right here. Do your best. Use the stop spell if that's what you do. Do a lot of praying. Hopefully this fight will end up going well. Uh-huh. Okay. So right here, I'm just going to switch over to the normal loop, if you will. Where it's going to take 5 hits to break him. Or to, like, make him do that. I don't know. Breaking him apart? I don't know. That feels kind of morbid, no? Alright, that fight wasn't awful. Try to dodge roll into the door here, so hopefully you can get a quick fade out. I didn't get it. Alright, and then right here, super important, do not forget this. It's super easy to forget. After that cutscene skip, you're going to hold down on the joystick, go back over here, and pick up this chest right here, which is puppies. I guess you never actually saw the chest, but trust me, it was right there. You gotta believe me. And then right here, we got a pretty big menu coming up. So we're going to open that door and then cast Blizzard so we don't grab the ledge after we're done with this menu. So first thing, we're going to equip Pumpkinhead, Ray of Light, and then Raven's Claw. It doesn't matter what order you do it in. We're going to go down to abilities. Almost forgot Donald's abilities. We're going to equip these 3. I don't remember what they are. MP Haste, MP Rage, Second Wind, maybe? I don't remember. Or is one of these Cheer? I don't know. Goofy Tornado for Goofy, and then Cheer? And then for Peter Pan, you're going to want to unequip his top 3 abilities. And then we're going to go down to Customize. You can... I never really mentioned this, but you can like mess around with your customize menu. I just go with the default, just to speed or just to speed up the menus. But so for over, what was this, Blizzard? Yeah, over Blizzard, you're going to want to put gravity. You can also customize stop. And let me actually make a little thing in my notes real quick just to mention. So sorry, I didn't think this through. One quick second. Okay. So I personally customize gravity. If you want, it'll make the Hook fight easier, as well as the Ursula 2 fight and Dragon Maleficent. It'll make all three of those fights easier if you customize stop. So if you want to do that, you can, but you don't have to. You can do all three of these fights perfectly using stop from the magic menu. So I'm going to customize gravity. I'm going to go down to Goofy. And then this one is going to be support actions. We're going to set this to the left, which is constantly, so that when Goofy gets MP gift, he will always be ready to give us MP, hopefully. And then we're going to go down to Peter Pan. And then on the bottom, we're going to set his MP item usage to constantly, so that he will constantly be giving us ethers during the Hook fight. And that's the menu. Alright. Just mash square here and then go through this door. Alright, and then the pre-Hook fight as well as the Hook fight itself is going to be the exact same as any percent. There's a lot of that going on in this world. Right here, you're going to want to put Peter Pan in over Donald. There's a lot of that going on in this world. I promise the next video won't have that. Because we're going to Atlantica, so it can't be the exact same. Alright, so again, same as any percent, but 3 ticks here. 1, 2, 3. And then the next 2 you're going to want to fully charge. By the way, right here, you're going to want to hotkey stop if you did use stop for the anti-Sora fight. If you did hotkey stop, or if you did use stop for the anti-Sora fight, then you don't need to worry about it. This is Hook. The way I'm going to do this strat is going to be the quote-unquote most optimal way. I mean, assuming it all goes well. That's the idea, at least. But whatever strat you use for any percent, if you want, you can just plug that in. But this is the fastest strat, assuming it all goes well. So it's going to be 7 stops. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's 2. 3. And Peter Pan didn't help out. I may have lost count. Alright, that fight wasn't awful. You saw what I was going for there in the beginning, where it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, stop. And then you're going to want to repeat that for 7 stops. You don't want to do finishers on that fight, because if you do get the stop loop throughout the entire fight, it can make him take the hits that he was taking during stop. He can, like, take them really slowly. If you don't do finishers, he has a better chance of just sort of, like, blowing up. It's like a really weird, finicky fight. Don't worry about it too much, I would say, like, just starting off. That was another cutscene, by the way, one I just skipped. Pay attention to the loading sigil on the bottom, because as soon as that goes away, you can skip that cutscene. Alright, skip another cutscene. Alright, and then right here, do not grab the Flare G chest that you grab in any percent, because we already have it. Alright, so right here, I'm going to fly up. So normally, this menu is exactly the same except for one thing. We are not going to equip Glide yet, because we're going to Atlantica. It saves like a very low amount of time in the menus, but you don't need Glide yet, so don't equip it here. But we are going to equip ours and Glide, and then Fairy Harp. So just those 3 things. We're going to mash through some text boxes, and that is Neverland. And then in the next video, we're going to be going over Atlantica.